Hello once again, audience. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Hogwarts Legacy. So today we are going to make so much progress. I'm going to be playing this quite a bit. Playing this for a lot of the weekend. So when we last left off, we fought a troll. That was awesome. And then a few other things happened.
Can't catch thieves! Woohoo!
I'm gonna smack that thing. Man, wait, I'm confused. Anyway. When we last left off, we killed a troll. Found out we have some sort of magic power. And, now we need to talk to Professor Fig. Professor Weasley is, like, hot on our trail and she senses something amiss. Can't let her know. Can't let her know our secrets. She might have to die. Just saying. Anyway.
Some of us are tidy.
Alright, so we gotta go talk to Professor Fig because he said he would reach out to us once he discovered more about something he found in a locket.
Do you find yourself taking certain ways to class based on the portrait? Some are much
Right.
better.
Don't make me do it. Yep. This fast travel system is pretty neat. Pretty neat indeed. Yes. Can I go back to Hogsmeade? I kind of want to just
I
explore.
prefer they not be allowed to attend.
Couldn't agree more. Not to mention, it exposes us to their backward way of thinking.
Talking about Muggleborns again?
Yes. And how they
Jesus.
shouldn't be allowed at Hogwarts.
Wow, the racism in this game is weird.
How utterly revolting.
Some are quite clever, you know. A few quite talented authors. A couple even write books on magic.
Oi! Can you help me?
What do you want?
Hello? Were you calling me?
I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puff skein. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one?
Sounds
Following a
intriguing.
Hogwarts treasure map? Count me in.
Wonderful. Hogwarts fascinates me. You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads.
Any idea where to
Where
start?
do you suggest I search first?
Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom.
Alright.
Very well. I shall take a look if I can find the time.
Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything.
Okay, it looks like something in the dinosaur. There's a mirror and a door. Dragon. Okay. Alright, well. Find Kate's classroom. Is this it? Yeah. Okay. Where's that big old dragon?
Revelio. Professor, do you have time to chat?
I always have time for my students. How may I help you?
I wondered if I might ask how long you've been teaching at Hogwarts.
Well, it's been what now? 7 swift years. Time does fly because we have fun. Essential in my opinion. An eager, positive, and confident mind is the most open to knowledge, I find.
Some of the professors may not agree with your approach.
Well, each of us has our own style, I suppose. Some in the teaching field believe that hard work and dedication are the only keys to success. But they forget what drives those things. If one cannot fathom why some would expend energy on gobstones, then one is blind to the enormous power of play.
And that's why you teach the way you do?
Precisely. I strive to be the sort of professor that I would have enjoyed in school. My experience was less cheerful.
Oh, unfortunate.
I'm sorry to hear that, sir. It sounds as if your experience as a student was less than ideal.
Had I received a more traditional education, well, enough about my student days. You are here now, and it would be a shame if you didn't enjoy it.
I'll do my best, Professor. Thank you for the advice.
You are most welcome. Try to have a bit of fun today. Huh?
Back to our treasure map. Let's find it.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Don't you call me a friend. Who was that? Alright, wait a minute. It was in the one class we had. First clue is a rhinoceros. Whose classroom was that? Yep. Beast classroom. Almost enough exit. Defense against dark arts. Oh, no. Oh, I gotta pay you up. Sorry. Map. Okay, where am I at? He was in one of the classrooms. Aha!
Revelio.
Might some kind soul help me?
What's that? What do you want?
Are you all right?
Don't you know who I am? Zenobia Noak, the girl whom everyone at school hates for no reason.
Well, that's dumb.
I'm sorry the other students weren't more friendly.
That's kind of you. I suppose there are a few decent souls here. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
That sounds terrible.
Gobstones? Sounds like a fun challenge.
That's what I tried to tell everyone. People can be so cruel. Just because they're sprayed all over with smelly gobstone spit, it's their own fault for losing.
I mean, yeah, but also that's
Imelda
kind
is
of
one
a
of the
terrible
worst
game.
losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those poor losers have taken my gobstones and hidden them in very high places all over the school.
Rather an overreaction on their part.
I'll say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless and talented fifth year to help me.
I don't know.
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
Haven't you any friends at school?
Not really. Natty said hello once, but not a word since.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do come and see me again. I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio. Levioso. Levioso. Accio.
Wonder how I get though. Alright. Oh, another one?
The Daedalian keys are back. Aren't they brilliant?
Hello, Nellie. You seem excited about something.
The Daedalian keys are back.
The what keys?
The Daedalian keys. Surely you've seen them flying about. Rumour is that a former headmistress, Professor Moll, conjured them to protect the contents of certain locked cabinets years ago. Professor Black couldn't be bothered to disenchant the keys, and they appear every few years. You should try to catch one.
Why would I do that?
Each key will lead you to a locked cabinet somewhere in the castle. If you can manage to get the key into the cabinet lock, not an easy task, you may find a reward.
Okay.
Why would Professor Mole conjure flying keys?
What I heard is that it had something to do with keeping Peeves out of things. But that may or may not be true. He's a poltergeist. I thought they could go almost anywhere.
Surely you will be trying to complete the challenge as well.
I've tried, and I can't even get past the first cabinets. Perhaps you'll have better luck. I'd love to know what's in the cabinets.
I'll look into it.
Perhaps I'll give it a go.
I hope you do. In fact, I think I heard one of the keys in the astronomy tower. You should listen for them. I hope you follow a few keys at least. If you manage to open a cabinet, I'd love to know what you find, if anything.
Cat. Must pet.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
We stayed up almost the entire night the other week.
Did I just kill that owl? That owl's like, what?
I've been sending out my mother with her to send my favorite
Accio.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Protego.
Wes. Okay, secret. Wand handles. Where's the next one?
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
I went to the lake once. Wanted to have a sing song just by myself.
What's up here? Alright, so we have 3 of the 6 gobstones. Let's check the map. We gotta go next. This will also give us a chance to like run around the school and like collect stuff.
Oh. I have never encountered an oracle.
What's wrong with my character?
Reparo. Accio. Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio.
Well, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Boy, this is becoming quite the chore. Alright.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Accio.
Bravery runs in my family. I've never even cried. Even when my brother surrendered over my head.
I once flew to Ipswich and back.
Revelio.
I think I'm gonna rewatch all the Harry Potter movies this weekend. Because it's been a while since I've watched them all in order. Aha!
Accio!
That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her. Ah, a rhinoceros.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Revelio.
I hope you've had more luck than I did tracking down my...
Hello, Zenobia. I found all your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours after all.
Oh, how wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
I'm sure they'd be willing to play after the trouble spent getting them back. It's a fine idea.
Isn't it? Oh, we'll have so much fun together laughing as all the losers get sprayed, which won't include me. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
That was probably a bad idea.
Protego.
Map. Quest.
There's the fountain. I'm getting closer. This stairwell looks promising.
To be honest,
This looks like the portrait from the map. And where's the treasure?
Revelio. Accio.
There was a doorway hidden within the portrait. I wonder what came of Arthur's search.
My house broom will do me fine for a while, I'm sure.
Alright, so we knocked out 2 side quests. We're about to find out 2 side quests.
Sorry.
And you also went on to do the exact same thing.
I wouldn't think Black would mind someone telling on someone.
Made any progress with your treasure map?
Hello, Arthur. Thought you might like to know that my map led to a doorway hidden within a portrait.
Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find?
I found what I believe is an authentic historian's uniform.
Oh, that's lucky. Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might be anything.
I was distracted by Peeves and ran face first into Adelaide Oaks the other day. Our books went flying. I think it made Peeves' entire week.
All right. Now,
My mother.
let's go catch that key. There's a key in the astronomy tower. Let's go to the map.
A Daedalian key. I wonder where it might lead me.
Off on another adventure, are we?
There's the cabinet. How do I get this key in there?
Oh, I almost had it.
That's it.
An old coin. Perhaps Nellie knows what it means.
Oh, I heard about this. So I think these, so for each house, they have the special robe that glows when you spellcast. Oh, I want that so bad. Alright, let's go back to Nellie. So, like, there's a key, and then, you can find all these things. And then, in the common room, there's, like, a special chest.
Were you able to follow one of the Daedalian keys?
Hello, Nellie. I managed to get a Daedalian key into its lock.
Brilliant. What did you find in the cabinet?
A curious token of some sort.
Looks like a Gryffindor house token. I bet it unlocks our house chest. I call them house chests. I've seen the one in our common room and heard there are also in the other common rooms. Keep an eye out. I do hope you continue on. For so much effort, the prize must be something grand.
I should see this through and find the Gryffindor. should see this through and find the Gryffindor house. This seems I'll need to find more house tokens if I'm to open this. Quite a few by the look of it.
Alright, now back to the main story. Alright, we knocked out all the side quests that we found thus far.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver! Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment. It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise, and a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
defending Hogsmeade against True.
Alright, so we gotta meet this new professor and learn Incendio. I remember that from playing the Harry Potter Sorcerer's Stone game.
I've always said that travel...
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
Good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Alright.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
2 rounds of what? That was key.
Revelio.
Oh, I hear him. Aha!
What are you up to now?
Another one. Anyway. I like how the teachers are like, yeah, the students have an underground training ring, but you know what?
Glad you're back.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it. Ready to get thrashed? Apologies in advance.
Wait, hang on. It's 3 against 2, that's not fair.
Levioso.
Yes, take it. Give him one more.
Reparo.
Don't shy away now.
Lumos. Revelio.
I'm the one!
Levioso.
There goes the
Accio.
way.
Come on. Potato.
Kindly, that's all you've got.
Accio.
I do prefer the...
Accio.
You're better than that. Expelliarmus. That's mine, thank you.
Act like a winner!
Levioso.
What's a duel?
Now imagine if I had the killing curse.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Accio. Accio.
Good one!
Levioso.
Excellent form!
Levioso.
Next time, perhaps. Keep trying.
Levioso. Accio.
Nicely done. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Assignment's all finished.
Alright, now we gotta go back to Hecate.
You wouldn't catch me keeping one.
Why not?
If it isn't the treasure hunter.
My siblings and I are all...
How nice to see you, my young friend.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accomplish.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin.
I would prefer that too.
And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate and keep your wand steady. Good work.
Incendio.
I like how she's just like, alright, you go play with fire. Go play with fire, kids. Professor, please.
You're entitled to your opinion. Doesn't mean I'm obliged to agree.
I should say a bin.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Hecat.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
I feel like Sebastian would not.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point. You might need me. So, Why were you looking for me?
I need to find something for Professor Fig, but it's in the restricted section of the library.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books, so do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Okay.
Revelio.
We must remain unseen.
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
Blast. The librarian's still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Wait, why do we need a key? Isn't there a spell for this?
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
key. Here it is. That wasn't so difficult after all. How to find that book.
Ghost, don't let her see you. Should be in the clear now. There's no need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
Who have we here? Sebastian Sallow and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go.
That's not
Good
how
luck
you
in
make
your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this armor.
Repair roll.
Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this world. That's it! Where might this lead?
Accio. Incendio.
Not surprising. Guards at the ready. Incendio.
Oh, that was awesome. Nice.
Incendio. Accio. Incendio. Protego. Accio. Reparo. Oh. Oh. This must be the way forward, but to where?
Chest.
Incendio. Reparo. Accio. Reparo. Accio. Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Incendio.
Your journey has ended. Oh, lordy.
Protego! It is a book after all.
It's another memory. Look at it. Look at it. They could do all that, but they couldn't heal her brother?
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
So there's another 5th year. Or there was. And these 4 came to this area in...
Sebastian!
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Revelio.
Jeez. Alright, let's get out of here. Maybe Sebastian's not such a bad guy.
Accio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
Says there's another side quest down here.
Don't get too cocky simply because you had one victory over Sallow. He never backs down from a fight.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I have had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
Ugh, well, they seem innocent, but their tongues can be most disturbing.
Exactly. I wish more of our fellow students agreed with you. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumor has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plants should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
Does. Alright, let's knock that out. Guess I'm gonna have to go the old-fashioned way. I just went through a wall.
Something over there.
Scissors. Aha!
You're brave though, aren't you?
Ugh. I really have made a mess of things.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Nice to see you again. Thank you for asking. And I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You might recall that I was trying to cast non-verbally when we met in the common room. Well, I mastered that, and now I've taken to creating my own charms. thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did Army tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Okay. What's this? Alright, gotta find the flying books.
This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Okay, I know that spell.
Are there any other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Oh, might as well. I'm here, Aina.
Protego!
Lumos. Yeah, you're insane.
Lumos. That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby. Accio! This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Lumos. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth. Ha! I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Accio. Alright. On to my next quest.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Oh, what is that? That's cool. Oh, I love this place. It's like every time I play, I find something new. Accio! Yeah.
Reparo. Lumos. Protego.
Alright, I need Revelio. Wait, I'm done.
Revelio. These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Protego!
Incendio! This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light. Lumos. Incendio! Lumos. Reparo. Lumos. Reparo. Incendio. It seems the devil's snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Lumos.
Incendio. Reparo. Incendio. Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Protego. Lumos. Incendio. Oh. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos. Incendio. Protego. Lumos. Incendio. Lumos.
Oh, that was easy.
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
last time I ripped off.
Alright, let's go turn this quest in.
Have you found anything to, prove my brain?
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkeen for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkeen for me.
I think we have one more side quest, and then we can turn in the. Wait, no. Well, we have to find all the dallying keys, but they could be anywhere. Let's knock this out. Let's go to the library. To the library, yes. Let's go to Central Hall. Downstairs.
Try not to.
What the heck is it?
Transfiguration required.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Here, a key. Aha! Keep going.
Reading can be as magical as any spell. Why can't
Accio!
Alright, 3 more.
Accio!
Woohoo, we're already a little late.
Accio! This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
Right. Got 2 more books to find. They're going to be around here somewhere. Ain't getting far. I know you're like somewhere in here, but my eyes peeled. Oh, that's leaving.
Reading can be as magical as any spell.
They have to be. They have to be above me. So I have looked. What can I find? Aha! Come here. Come here.
Accio!
Oh, I see ya. Let's go.
Beatrice Green from Dogweed and Deadcat is an odd.
I saw a trail. I know it's around here somewhere. Aha!
Accio! That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
Alright, where is she at?
luck finding my diary?
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Actually, I think...
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon.
Yeah, that's probably a
Now,
good
to
idea.
work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly
Revelio.
wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Incendio.
It's a relief to find. Why that portrait was empty.
Alright, let's head back to Professor Fig. It's been 2 hours, so I might go ahead and call this video quits after we turn in this last thing. Take a small break for dinner, and then we might come back. Or we might come back with something different. I don't know. I kind of want to... I definitely want to knock out a lot of this game. Because, I'm just saying that this game, I want to get rid of it as soon as possible. It's just like, this is a very long game, and I want to like sit down and like actually sit down and dedicate time. This isn't a game that you can just like play 2 hours and get a lot done. You have to. Oh, yeah, at the beginning. What have we done? Tones and tribulations. Hello.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense. It is rather unorthodox, to say the least. Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the Ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Of course.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Alright. So what is the next move? Oh, okay, so we're just gonna do random stuff. Alright, well, that'll be it for this episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. We got a lot done. More in the story. More questions, but, you know, we got a lot done. We leveled up, learned a bunch of new spells today. So, I'm gonna take a quick break for lunch. We'll be back with something, probably more Hogwarts Legacy, if we're being honest, because I've neglected this game, and I really want to get into the, like, we're, like, not even out of the tutorial yet. Like, David told me as soon as you get the broom, that's pretty much the last of the tutorial. I might off camera run around and collect pages and level up a bit more. I don't know. But I'll see you guys soon. Bye.